Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Broke Barista Life. I'm Miranda, the Broke Barista. Today I'm going to be teaching y'all how to make salted caramel sauce. This is a coffee shop favorite. Everybody loves it. Cat's after the camera. I know a lot of people think that caramels are really difficult to make. At least the sauce isn't. It's pretty simple. You just have to be very attentive and have good timing. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put 1 cup of white sugar, very large saucepan. See how big this thing is. There's a reason. It will kind of explode and bubble up whenever you add the butter and the cream. If you have a small pan, it's gonna be a huge caramel mess. I'm not exaggerating with this pot. Oh. So, my bowl was a little bit wet. Got all 1 cup of sugar in there. Make sure it's white sugar. If you have something else, that'll make a different. You're gonna wind up with butterscotch or something. I'm not sure what the other sugars do. I don't remember. Make sure it's white sugar. So, cup of white sugar, and we're gonna heat just that on medium heat. It's about there. We're gonna be whisking this constantly until it completely melts. Once it melts, we're going to stop whisking it. We're just going to rotate the pot sometimes. But you need to whisk this constantly to make sure that it doesn't stick. It's only sugar in here. If it starts to stick, you're going to have burnt sugar. One of my favorite sauces to make. It's salted caramel. It's great. I use this for coffee, but you can also use it for ice cream or any sort of dessert, whatever you want. This isn't just a coffee sauce. And mine's really thick. You're going to have to add cream until it's the consistency that you want. I melt it either in my espresso or it gets melted if you're making a hot coffee. I melt it in espresso when I'm doing an iced latte. So just add cream later once we get to the cream part. You're just going to have to figure out what's best for you. What are you doing? Is it for coffee or is it for something else? So you'll be able to tweak it after you do it the first time and you know what you're doing a little bit better. Alright, sugar's all melted, so I'm going to stop whisking this. Once it's dark amber. It has a lightly toasted scent. We're gonna add all the butter at once. I have 6 tablespoons of butter. Alrighty, smelling toasted to me. This is gonna bubble up a lot, so be careful. butter. Once it's all completely melted, turning it off the heat. And you want to pull this off right away, so we don't want to burn anything. Off of heat, so now we're going to add 1 cup of heavy cream, which is at room temperature. Add it slowly. It's going to bubble up a lot. This is where it really gets you. Be careful. It's not bubbling up half as much as last time. The first time I did this, it bubbled up about to the little knobs that hold the handles on. It was serious. You'll see how dark that color is. But you gotta be really careful with caramel. It's not tricky once you know what you're doing, but you do have to be careful not to burn it. That's what everybody's always so afraid of when they say that caramel is hard to make. Well incorporated all good. Now we're gonna add half tablespoon. This is a fleur de sel salt. You can't use regular salt. You have to use a flaky salt. I use fleur de sel. With the science of it, if you go look up the difference, it changes the taste and everything of the caramel. So anytime, especially salted caramel, like a candy, but any recipe that specifically says fleur de sel or another flaky salt, you want to listen to it. It's going to really change everything about that. Whisk that in. Smells like caramel. This is good. Alright. Salted caramel done. I know this looks a little bit dark, probably on the camera. It's not burnt. It's really dark. But, it's really good. So, y'all enjoy that salted caramel sauce. See y'all next time. Bye.